never alone, alone.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and kung bago ka pa lang dito, my name is Sam. I do sewing and pattern making tutorial. So for today's video, isa sa mga request ng ating subscriber is how to make an illusion neckline and sleeves using your basic bodice blocks and sleeve blocks. This is also intended to those who doesn't have their own dress form. So let's get started. This is my client's basic bodice block with drafting ng bustier. Let's start with the front pattern of the bodice. So it has the waistline and the bust line. From the bust line, mag-mark tayo ng 1 inch under the bust. So under the bust, 1 inch tayo. And we're going to use a craft paper, put it under the pattern, and then pin in place. And then yung highlighted part na yan is yung iti-trace natin. I'm using tracing wheel to mark yung outline, and then of course kokopyahin din natin yung sa dart and yung neckline ng bustier natin. After tracing, we can now mark yung markings ng tracing wheel natin. Next is add lang natin yung mga allowance. So for the side seam, we have 1/2, then armhole 3/8, for the shoulder 1/2, then hem is 1/2. So ikakat natin to on fold. Cut 1, then on fold siya. And that is our front part. For the back pattern, ganun din, we're going to trace yung sa front side seam, and then mark natin yung buong neckline ng bustier natin. So mark the rest below back neckline. And then trace lang natin using our tracing wheel. Trace lang din natin yung sa darts, and then yung back neckline ng bustier. After that, complete lang natin yung mga markings from tracing wheel. Then add the sewing allowances. So for the center back, we have 1 inch, shoulder 1/2, side seam we have 1/2, and for the hem it's 1/2 inch. So that's our back pattern. We have to double check the side seams as well as the shoulder seam. For the sleeve pattern, we have to measure the armhole ng ating bodice pattern, and then I have a detailed tutorial for this. You can check that out. And this is my pattern for the sleeves. This is the mesh fabric that we will be using. They call it American tulle. And for the front, we have to cut it on fold, and then cut 2 for the back, and then cut 2 as well for the sleeves. I would advise you to close the darts right after tracing the pattern before cutting it on the mesh. So this time I did the other way. So just cut off the excess fabric after closing the darts. Next is to mark the neckline. So we'll be marking the neckline of the bustier. You can use basting stitch if you don't have Tailors chalk to mark the neckline. We'll be using the same procedure for the front pattern. So close the darts and then mark the sweetheart neckline. So any excess fabric created by closing the dart, just cut it off. Before marking the sweetheart neckline, minamark ko muna yung sa center line. So, parang ito yung magiging guideline ko kapag itatapat ko na siya dun sa bodice. So, mark the center line first and then unpin. Then position it in the center, yung ating mesh. Saka natin ita-trace or mark yung ating sweetheart neckline. After marking the one side, i-fold natin siya ulit in half and then just copy yung ginawa nating markings. So, that is our front tool or front mesh with markings. So, we can now piece together lahat ng ating kinat na mesh. So, we have 2 for the back and then 1 piece for the front. So, I'm doing a French seam. This is how it should look like after natin ikabit yung ating mga seams. For the sleeves, nag-cut tayo ng dalawang sleeves. So, same then, we will do French seam. First, katahiin nyo muna yung sa right side. So, and then baliktarin nyo, then bawasan yung excess, and then baliktarin ulit, then top stitch ulit. Then, this is the sleeves and the bodice. So, nakapin na siya, and then we have 3/8 sewing allowance for the armhole. And this is how it looks after natin i-attach yung sleeve natin na mesh. Papakita ko lang sa inyo yung itsura ng ating neckline kapag buo na yung ating mesh. I-remark lang natin ulit if needed, especially sa sweetheart neckline. So this is the base or the bodice of my client's wedding dress. So next lang natin gagawin is just match the neckline markings ng ating mesh sa sweetheart neckline ng ating base ng dress. Secure lang natin yung ating neckline by pinning, and then we can do now the back stitch. So back stitch din ang ginagamit ko dito, just like yung sa unang method na ginawa natin na pagkabit ng illusion neckline. And this is our final look. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something new from this video. And please like, subscribe, and share this video with all of your friends. And I'll see you next time. Bye!